Hello. Uh, in this lesson, I'll be explaining an adjustment from November 2020 question paper. This is adjustment number 7. It was on question 1. It says the rent agreement signed with the landlord, is follow. 30,000 for the period of 1st January 2019 to 31st December 2019. And then there's 36,000 for the period of 1st January 2020 to 31st December 2020. Make the necessary adjustment. On the pre-adjustment trial balance, we are given rent expense as 28,000, right? Take note, we are given two annual payments for the rent. The first one is for 2019 and the second one is for 2020. But what you need to do is to focus on the amount for the current financial period. You need to work out how much should have been paid for the current financial period. Current financial period, we're referring to 2020. The financial year end, remember, it's 29 February 2020. And then from the 2019 payment, work out the period that should have been paid for, and also for 2020. In other words, there's a certain portion that should have been paid for in 2019, and there's another certain portion that should have been paid for in 2020. Now we need to work out how many months should have been paid for in 2019 and then how many months should have been paid for in 2020. Now with 2019, it's only 10 months that should have been paid for. The period from 1st March 2019 to 31st December 2019. We cannot count January and February because they have expired. They are out of the financial period. We have dealt with them on the previous financial period. But currently, from 1st March 2019 to 29 February 2020, the main focus is on that period. So with the first payment, the demands that are relevant is March to 31st December 2019. It's only 10 months from the first payment. And then with the second payment, it's only 2 months that should have been paid for. It's only January and February. Now, how will be the calculations? From the payment of 2019, you need 10 months only. You're going to say 30,000 times what you want over what you have. 30,000 times, remember I said from 2019 you only need 10 months. So you want 10 months, but you are given 30,000 as the annual payment. So it's 10 divided by 12. So for 2019, we should have paid 25,000. And then for the period of 2020, you only need 2 months. The annual payment was 36,000. So you're going to say 36,000 times what you want over what you have. What is it that you want? You want 2 months. What is it that you were given? You were given the full amount for 12 months. Divide by 12. So from the period of 2020, there's only 6,000 that is relevant. And then from the period of 2019, it's only 25,000. So what we need to do is to combine both amounts to calculate, to determine how much should have been paid for rent expense. Now, under the statement of financial position, conclusion will be 31,000 should have been paid for rent expense, but only 28,000 was paid. Therefore, rent expense is outstanding by how much? By 3,000 rands. Under current liabilities, you're going to have trade and other payables and then have an accrued expense of 3,000 rands. Thank you very much. Stop.